hollow gold. Wrote your truth and called it bold. But when he speaks, the proud will shake, and every tongue will crack and break. Every tongue shall break. Every tongue shall break. Every tongue shall break. Every throne shall quake. You can run in pride, but you won't escape. Every knee will bend. Every crowd will shake at the name he bears. Every tongue shall break. You mocked the scroll, you blurred the lines, made idols out of crooked signs. But justice rides and does not wait. He cracks the voice that seals your fate. Say it loud, say it late. The name you curse will dominate. King is coming not to plead, but judge the hearts and crush the deeds. Every tongue shall break. Every throne shall quake. You can run in pride, but you won't escape. Every knee will bend. Every crown will shake at the name he bears. Every tongue shall break. Every tongue shall break. Shall break.
Tried to hold him in the dark, with Roman steel and broken hearts. They thought the silence meant defeat, but he was loading up the heat.
They tried to hold him in the dark, with Roman steel and broken hearts. They thought the silence meant defeat, but he was loading up the heat. He broke the seal, he split the night. Brave Robert came and stole the fight. The stone rolled back, the world stood still.
Brave Robert walked with fire and will. for a man out of blood. He bought it back and still we run. Your throne on sin and bone, carved your crown from idols flown. But the sky cracked wide, the scroll was read, the lamb arose, the serpent bled. Ashes and blood, ashes and blood, washed in the flood, crushed in the mud. Ashes and blood, ashes and blood. He bought the grave with a crimson flood. You thought he'd stay inside that tomb, but he came back with heaven's doom. You mocked the cross, you laughed at grace, but mercy walked into your place. No more silence, no more chains. He broke the grave, he took the blame. Now hell don't hold no final word. It's ashes now beneath the word. With a crimson flood. Ashes and blood. But he made man from dust. You built your name with mortal sand, stacked your throne with stolen hands. You drank your pride like wine of kings, but dust don't hold eternal things. Dust cloud, you rise and you fall down. You trade his flame for fame, but you still hit the ground. Dust cloud, buried in the sound of the voice you never feared, now roaring loud. You shook the heavens with your gold. You called the broken ones too old. But now the fire clears the air, and he don't see your titles there. You rise and you fall down. You trade his flame for fame, but you still hit the ground. Dust crown,
voice you never feared, now roaring loud. He lifts the poor, he shakes the proud. The dust returns, the final sound. He lifts the poor, he shakes the proud. The dust returns, the final sound. Born in wood's dust, born in wood's dust. Dust crown, you rise and you fall down. You trade his flame for fame, but you still hit the ground. Dust crown, buried in the sound of the voice you never feared, now roaring loud.
But no crown leaves the grave.
Built your house on wealth and fame, spoke your name like it was flame. But when the fire finally fell, your crown turned ash, your glory fell. No crown in the valley, no name on the throne. You bled for your kingdom, but died all alone. No crown in the valley, no pride in the ground. No crown, he lifts the humble, the rest go down. That's a grace and mark the flood. You built your kingdom out of mud, but go hold when justice comes, and kings will kneel when Yah's will's done. You laughed at grace and mocked the flood. You built your kingdom out of mud, but go hold when justice comes, and kings will kneel when Yah's will's done. Every mountain lowered down, every lifted heart made drowned. He walks the soil but holds the flame, and he don't recognize your name. No crown in the valley, no name on the throne. You bled for your kingdom, but died all alone. No crown in the valley, no pride in the ground. No crown, he lifts the humble, the rest go down.